What's up people, I'm Shrooms and welcome back to another Hearthstone video. Today I'm going to talk about the Whisper of the Old Gods. It's been 1 month since the release, and as you can see I have reached Legend during the season, and I'm going to share some of my experience with you guys. Some decks which are good and some decks which are fun, and mostly just deck sharing, and hope you guys will enjoy it. So previously I've opened 200 plus packs and I've gotten most of the cards in the Whisper of the Old Gods, and even if I don't, I have enough dust to craft them. So I have played most of the decks I want, just that I didn't get to play Shifter because I don't really like. I know previously I said I want to try Shifter, but somehow I just didn't feel like trying him out yet. So let's start with the deck that reached me Legend this season, Face Warrior or whatever it's called. Actually, this deck is like quite easy to play. Most of the cards are quite cheap, and I've seen some people playing it, so I follow them. I don't know if this is the same deck as they play it, but they are mostly the same cause face deck, right? So most card like Crocon Elites, then the Pirates and Fairy Dragon. I don't know why they add Fairy Dragon, so I see they play Fairy Dragon, so I just try it. So it's quite decent, and yeah, just most of the charges and upgrades, and you just go face. And this is the deck that brought me to Legend this season. But I have been close to Legend this season a lot of time using different deck. The closest I get was rank 1 4 stars using Death Rattle Paladin, and then I somehow fucked it up and I just used others deck. I mean, like just playing different deck, and then I drop back to rank 4, then go back to rank 2, rank 3, rank 1, just stuck there. And yeah, this is my deck list. I don't know how other people play it, but I've seen some pro players play more of the greedy one without Twilight Summoner and control tech. They play like 2 Humilities, the Fire Rack, Edric the Pure, and whatever. It's mostly the same, but the concept is there. You just survive until the end and then play the big minions, and then you resolve them back. So it's quite good actually. And during the Whisper of the Old Gods release, I created this cartoon deck. Thought it was top tier. Thought it was tier 1, you know. So I played during the release. It won me a lot of games, but as time passed by, there are a lot of face decks like Zoo, Face Shaman, and whatever, right? Then this deck just became slower. I mean, cause this is a slower deck, so it just died a bit. It's still decent. I would say it's a tier 2 deck, but it's quite slow. So if you want, you can try it. Yes, most of the cartoon cards, and yeah, just run the other card are just decent normal Druid cards. And then the Zoo I think is top tier right now. I played it this way without other stuff. Like, I don't know how other people play it, but this is my deck list. If you guys want it, you can take it and play it. So actually I played some Shaman, although I hate Shaman, but played some mid-range Shaman and it's quite decent. I see I seen some webpage say it's a top tier deck, tier 1 deck, but for me I don't really like Shaman, so I was really tier 2, but maybe it's just because I suck at playing Shaman. So yeah, that's my Shaman deck, and let's continue on. Yeah, there's Rogue. Rogue came back to life. Miracle Rogue. Miracle Rogue is so good this season. I won like 10 games in a row or something like that. Once at rank 5 and above, below? Yeah, rank 5 and below. So this is my miracle deck, but most of them are likely the same. But Miracle Rogue is back, man. It's so good. You just do your shit stuff yourself and you just conceal, and if he doesn't kill your Gadgetzan, then most likely you will win the next turn or the turn after, unless you're fighting against a super face deck. When I see a lot of Miracle Rogue, I just change my deck list, all the controls to this deck, Camo. This deck is so fast, and cause the Rogue doesn't play 1-drop, so this deck is very good against the not that controlly, I mean like Rogue and Miracle Rogue and stuff without the 1-drop, but they are sort of mid-range, and yeah, against the mid-range deck, I guess it's quite good. And then I also played a Beast Hunter, which is decent as well. I think I almost reached Legend with this deck as well, but then suddenly I faced a lot of face decks, so I cut down some cards. You can change some cards here and there. Actually I played 2 Hymen, but it was too slow, so played 2 Hymen, 2 Cordo, but then suddenly a lot of face deck came out, so I changed it to a bit more fast. And my golden tempo mage is gone, so came out with another one. I don't have all the golden cards right now, so I played like this, a bit more greedy. Actually I didn't play Ronin. I forgotten what I played. I think Fireball or something. No, I always play on Fireball. Yeah, I think something else, but whatever, right? This is my deck currently. It's quite decent as well. I really liked it, and this card Yorks around. It's like insane. It just win you the game or just lose you the game. So I didn't bother playing Archmage Antonidas, as although the meta is slower now, Archmage Antonidas might be better than Rag, but since I played Ronin and Yoxaran, I don't have slots for them. Yeah, I think this slot was previously in my old tempo mage, belonged to Rag. Rag is good. Previously I said that Rag is better than Archmage Antonidas, but maybe in this meta Archmage Antonidas will be better, but I still like Rag because Rag just does things immediately compared to Archmage Antonidas, which is a bit slower. Yeah, you need to cast a spell and you need to wait next turn to do stuff. Like if Rag don't die the turn it's play, it will just shoot 16 damage. While the first turn he can do 8 damage, when Archmage Antonidas can't do anything on the first turn. You can maybe play some 1-cost spell, so you get the Fireball in your hand, but it really doesn't do anything then. Sometimes when I see some people play Archmage Antonidas, and if I'm playing control, they need to Arcane Blast their own Archmage Antonidas and reduce its health to 5, and then they get 1 Fireball. So I don't know, I just prefer Rag in Tempo Mage if you really want to play them, but this is a bit more of the fun type of deck, like so you cast more spells and then you play Yoxaran, Hope, and maybe this deck, yeah, I was playing this card previously also, but I don't know, I don't really like this card, so yeah, whatever. and Reno Warlock, whatever. Most of them are like interesting that you can find them on the internet. And yeah, I always like. Oh yeah, this season I played 4 different type of warrior, I guess. The cartoon one, which I don't think is very good. Although cartoon fight against control warrior, sometimes the cartoon warrior might win. So yeah, this is my cartoon warrior. I don't think it's that good. So I just dropped the idea of playing it. Then I went to Patron Warrior. I deleted the deck, but Patron Warrior was decent. Then I see that I see that some people play. Actually, I played 5 Warrior, but let's continue on. I see people playing Tempo Warrior. I tried both the Patron and Tempo Warrior, and I decided that I concluded that the Tempo Warrior was a bit better than Patron Warrior, because Patron Warrior turn 8 you also, I mean normally you turn 8 you go off with Patron or something, or turn 7, but in this case you turn 6, turn 7 you have something to do, something better and stronger, and the Patron, the cards in front are generally the same, so yeah. Then this is my Tempo Warrior. Yeah, see if you guys want it, just take them. I don't really mind. And some of the decks are made by myself, and some maybe I just take some other people deck and combine them with my idea. So yeah. And then this deck is like a crazy deck. Like I've played this deck a lot of time. I play at rank 4 actually. The legend, or sort of legendary deck. Just ram up and play legendary cards. This just Sharad straight Shambang just sometimes wins you the game, and most of the time is Aviana will win me the game. Aviana and Innovate. Actually, I've played this deck at rank 4 and win also about 10 games in a row. It's just crazy, but then I also, after that, I just lose 10 games in a row. So this deck is so inconsistent that it's so hard to play, but it's fun. It's really fun. If you have the dust or the cards to play it, you can try it out. Like most of the card you can change it yourself. Like some, I see people playing the a bit more safer one, which play Dark Akora and Faceless Manipulator and stuff. And then maybe I have no idea. But I just play it like this. I just play the maximum grid as much as possible. See people play 2 Dynasters and I don't know, 2 Drakes, 2 Druid of the Claw just to protect themselves, but I played one of them just for the maximum value, like more than 9, 8. Actually, I didn't play a lot of 8 mana cards. But there are so little 8 mana cards, like for good value. Unless Chromagus, but I don't think it's good enough, so yeah. This deck is fun, so I think I got off topic. Yeah, but let me get back to my warrior. The Tempo Warrior, right? So Tempo Warrior is better than Patron Warrior in the end, I conclude. Then the Face Warrior. The Face Warrior is, because I've been quite busy lately, so I don't have much time, and then I seen this sort of warrior on the net. Like I see people playing this type of warrior, and I thought like, why not I try it, right? So I copy some of the cards. I don't know, is it all of them? So I think some of them, like maybe they remove Jack Corsair, I don't know, whatever. I just put everything to then with Argent Commander and Surfing Militant. So yeah, just the Face Warrior, and it did quite well actually. Sometimes you get the inconsistent draw, like you draw all the weapons at once and then you draw Nazov first mate while you have Accurate Reaper and you upgraded it, and then you cannot play them. And I no idea, but if you play it you will know. So, but it's a very good deck. all the face deck in this meta actually is quite good. Like I mean like Zooish deck, like the Warlock, the Shaman. I didn't actually play face Shaman that much this season. I just play like 3 games of that because I don't really like it. I don't like Shaman. I don't know why, but that's pretty much it. Then the Control Warrior. I always like Control Warrior all the way. So I know it's a very long game then, but the moment you beat someone in your control, or you just beat the Zoo or some face deck or mid range, you'll feel more accomplished when you're playing control. That's for me personally. So I made this control deck. The control decks now are not that late game heavy. Like play Yasera and I don't know, like the more Electraza, the late game cards. There's no Doctor Boom now, so yeah. So I removed the Electraza and Yasera for more early game cards cause they're Elise, right? So like I play Black Knight, like Yasera for Black Knight and maybe Electraza for other thing. And I didn't play Armor Smith. I put 2 Revenge and 2 Slam. I could play Armor Smith, but I decided that this is the best line of play. This is the best control, I would say. Best control way, I would say. So this is my final form of deck and it's quite good as well. If I have the time the next season, so I will try to use other of my deck to get to Legend, but most of them did quite well during my climb from rank 5 to Legend. They brought me to about rank 2 and then I play some stupid Ram deck and I don't know, Reno and whatever, Reno Hunter. I did all the stupid decks, so I dropped the up and down and down, and finally I decided to play Fish Warrior all the way. Then I reached rank Legend. So in this season I have tried a lot of that, and this is my Death Rater Priest. This is my final. I wouldn't say it's final, but it's my current build, and it's quite fun. There are a lot of RNG, not a lot, but some RNG in this deck, like the what is it? Shifting Shade, yeah, and Forbidden Shaping, and Museum Creator, and so on. Yeah, this is like also a control deck. Most of the time I play control deck and I really like them, so I'm trying to make all my control deck to the best as possible, but I guess this meta is not about control. This meta is like more about tempo and filling up the board and killing the opponent as fast as possible. But I like that. I like the deck, and this is the only deck that I neta deck the whole deck completely. I say this from Ty's video, but I didn't play this deck much, so let's just delete it. Because it's not my deck, right? So yeah. I like to create my own deck, and even if I see somebody's deck I really like, I will try to change some card, and I copy most of them, but at least 5 cards I will try to change it and stuff like that. But some decks can't be changed, right? Like I don't know, like Cartoon Druid, just put all the cartoon cards inside and stuff. So if some of my decks are similar to other people, it's because like the standard cards are there, and then some cards is just see what you like you put. So can't be helped. Like Face Warrior also. But Hearthstone is most of the time everybody copying each other's deck, right? So it's just that a few cards difference. See, depend on what you like. Like there's no BGH now, so but I still play in my control warrior. I still think it's good. Although it's 5 mana and shit stats. So that's, I guess that's pretty much for my analysis in this meta. The top tier decks I think face decks. I would say face decks. More of the face decks. And for me personally, not shaman, because I see some people say shaman. Face deck, Death Rattle Paladin is good also. What's this? Oh, Death Rattle. No, I don't think Death. Beast Hunter is good as well, and Tempo Warrior. Cartoon is like, all of the cartoon decks are like tier 2, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys. Actually, let me just play one game. Let's see. Let's just show the Faith Warrior. It's just a cancerous deck. Yeah. He'll win you the game quite fast, and then you will rank up faster and stuff like that. If you really want to rush to legend, then most of the time you'll get the consistent draw. Just that, like, in 5 games maybe you will lose one, so there's not much choice, because you get not a very good draw. If this is a Nozov Paladin, I think I will do quite decent, because all the cancer cards are here. What the? I just threw away one Arcanite Reaper and it came back. Oh my god, that's not a Nozov Paladin. Let's hope we don't play Ooze. If not, you get wrecked.
Reporting for duty.
Let's see what is it. Okay. What? Redemption?
Reporting for duty.
Holy shit. Should I play 3 of this? Or should I just play this? There's no more advantage now, so let's just play 3 of the minion.
Blood and blood and it's hammer time.
Die, landlubber! Die, landlubber!
None may steal us.
None may steal us. Ooh.
The blade be thirsty. No quarter.
You always keep upgrade with your weapon, you don't just play it because it's just shit. 1-3 is useless. So yeah. I don't give a shit about this guy actually.
Die, landlubber!
And then I win the game. Oh, so good.
Reporting for duty. My shield for Argus.
Let's be him.
My beard. Fury of the mountain.
You the fury of the mountain.
I cannot do that.
That's the cancer deck. So in this season, if you want to reach legend fast, just play the cancerous deck. If I have time the next season, I will play a control deck and in deep analysis of the cards and stuff to reach legend. But this that in this if you in this and the next season, if you want to reach legend fast, you can just use this deck, just the cancerous deck. Just go face, just go face, just go face. Normally you don't trade, you just trade maybe once or twice in the whole entire game just to protect your board a bit, but just go face. Alright, I will try to make I will try to reach legend with tempo mage, and then I will show you my deck, and most likely I will craft all my cards golden again because I just like mage and my control warrior as well, and other decks if I reach legend with them the next season. But most of them are quite well, I mean, like quite decent. They can reach you at least rank 5 and below, and normally you can reach legend if you dedicate enough time and maybe change 1 or 2 cards and to suit your game style, play style, and suit the season, like suit what a lot of people are playing. Like if there are a lot of miracle rogue, just play the camo warrior. They just win like 90% of the time because it's too fast and they cannot catch up. By turn 6 they most likely die. Even they play auctioneer on turn 6, they will have like lesser than 10 life left. So it's still class dependent. Yeah, Hearthstone is always still class dependent. Although they are bad matchup, but you still can win them. But most likely it's favored against the class that played the cry deck. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And see you guys in the next one. Sorry. Goodbye.